Okay everyone, so here it is. Here is the Elke family trailer, the Elke family fifth wheel. It sounds a lot better than trailer. Camper, right? So I'm gonna give you guys a quick little tour because I know some of you guys were wanting to see what it's like on the inside. And so I wanted to take you in, show you a little bit about the outside, where some of our storage is, what that looks like, and then show you guys through the inside so you get a little bit of a view of what this is like for a family of 5 to be living in a camper. Let's go for it. Okay, so first, as we see right over here, this is, we're gonna be entering where all the shoes, everything are kept. But I want to show you right here as well. If you look right in here, bam, that is where we keep our shoes. So beautiful little place for shoes to be kept. And then as we go along over here on this side, you take a look right here at the front. This is where you get a really, I need a workshop still, so this is where the workshop is, right there in the front. So if we come over on this side, this is where, we've got all of our water, electrical hookups, everything else right there. And then this is where all of the fun toys get kept. So we've got some bikes, helmets, a little one-wheel device in there, some fishing poles get thrown in there, and then the rest is there. So let me take you on inside, show you a little bit of what we've got happening on the inside here. It's a little bit bigger than we were expecting. Oh, and one of the things I have to make sure everyone sees before this is over, I mean, you have to have a hammock, of course. So, sitting in the hammock for a second, one of the things I wanted to touch on real quick before we see the inside is maybe you've been in a situation like we're currently in where it feels like there's a lot that's kind of at limbo. Like, what are we doing? What do the next steps kind of look like? And as a ministry, that's a little bit where we're at. We're pursuing some property, and as we're here in Alabama, there's no real telling where we're ultimately going to end up being in the state of Alabama, definitely in the Birmingham area, but there's no real telling where we're going to ultimately end up. And so that's put us as a family in a little bit of limbo. As a ministry, we're pursuing property. We want to be, as a family, as close to the ministry as possible, but until we know exactly where that property is, it does leave us in this strange space. We can't yet afford to buy a house just because of our financial situation that we're in. And so this also helps us with that. We're going to be saving a bit of money every month as we stay here in the camper, and hopefully we can put that either towards a down payment or towards the rent for anywhere else that we'll be renting as we move forward, a house that we'd be renting. But we want to be as close as we can to the ministry, and right now we're not 100% sure where that's going to be. So this is meant to be simply a tool that buys us the time that we need till we can know with a little bit more certainty where we're going to be going. We don't want to be at a place where all of a sudden I've got a 40-minute commute every single day just to be able to get to the Y1 base. So that's a little bit of why we're making this step. So now we're going to see inside the camper. Can't wait to show you guys. Okay, so this is a little bit of the camper. As you walk in, you see that whole wall extends out. So we've got that whole side right there. It opens up. We got kitchen, so let's do a little bit more of an explore over on this side. So as you go out this window there, we're looking straight into the forest. It looks beautiful out there. Little kitchen. So we move over this way. Have a nice little couch, sofa thing sitting over on this side. And then here, this is actually where our kiddos sleep. Right now we've got 1, 2, 3 mattresses right there. And so those just extend out on the floor at night. But I will be building a custom bunk bed right here, so we'll be able to have the mattresses stacked up right there so the kids can go to sleep right there. They also have wonderful view right out into the forest. Look at that, it's very cool. We got very spoiled with the place where we have this camper parked right now. This section right over here, this is the homeschool section. So each bin is for a different child and all their homeschool items, as well as more homeschool items packed down there. That's where we keep our little water filter, Berkey. It's the absolute best if you've never tried one before. So that's going to be our little homeschool section right there. Then the TV, we never watched any TV, but there is a TV. There's a fireplace if we want to turn that little electric fireplace on. Got a little electric fireplace. It actually heats the place quite nicely. So that's a lot of fun. And as we move over this way, here's our little kitchen with ample amounts of storage everywhere. Really enjoying that. There's entrance with all of the coats hanging up from the kids. And we've got a little fridge and freezer section hanging up right there. As we move this way, we continue going, and this is when we get into the master bedroom right here. So there is the queen size bed. We've got a little window right there, all the drawers. Right behind those mirrors right there, we have all of our clothes that need to be put on hangers, everything else. We've got our kids' clothes and our clothes packed there and up there. Another TV. This thing has so many TVs, it's great. We don't watch TV though. Got our washer and dryer that are currently going right now. And what a blessing it is to have a washer and dryer sitting inside of this thing. And then, of course, we've got a shower in here. We open that up. Nice little shower that can double as a deep shower if we want to be able to put the kids in for a bath. That works as well. Say hi. Little sink, and just this whole place has ample amounts of storage everywhere, which is fantastic. And then, of course, the toilet. Very small. Feels like you're in an airplane going to the bathroom. It's fantastic, but it works well. So that is a quick view of the camper. This is where we will be, and so you'll probably see some more updates coming from us from here. Check you later. Okay, so I had to show you guys at least a little bit of the property that we're on. So right now I'm probably, a good couple 100 yards from our camper, just walking down the trail. And then as you're walking down the trail, then you get to see this, right? So you got this beautiful lake where the kids can go fishing, trails all over, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful place.